really is a different environment and different place that if you compare to my country where I come from, and I really love the people and so friendly, and life's really easy, but in the beginning it's really hard, and I really love to be here.
So what we provide here at Casa Marianela is emergency shelter first and foremost. Aside from emergency shelter, we provide ESL classes, a warm cooked meal every night, as well as free food donations and case management services.
I came to America in April, and I came to Casa last year, October. Since I live here, I've been coordinating a bike project. I'm also a student at ACC doing my GED right now. I'm also working part-time job at UT Food and Housing Services.
Now, as the political environments of the world change, the population and demographics of the house change. I don't think that we have a system that's working. I think that we are living in a national wave of xenophobia toward people from a diversity of countries. Specifically speaking of refugees and asylum seekers, instead of putting populations of heavily traumatized individuals into prison upon arriving in the United States, fleeing unfortunate circumstances, putting them in supportive environments would be a good first step. I think if we invested as much money as we do developing detention centers into developing state-funded immigration houses and shelters, like what CASA does, except on a state-funded level, I think that would be a great change.
I think mindsets have to be changed, but ultimately it's people's hearts. I think right now we are at a difficult crossroads, but people recognize that we have a debt to basically a lot of our immigrants in all kinds of ways, and that they are among us. Red Salmon Arts is a cultural arts-based organization which centers on Chicano, Chicana, Latino, Latina, Native American focused permutations of what culture and art should look like. And so when we have those kind of forums or venues or presentations, our tradition is always to have an open dialogue at the end. So whenever someone shares their work, it doesn't matter how famous you are, you have to have a Q&A, but not just the short kind, but the kind that really allows people to have a conversation with each other. This is why it's always open here, because it's meant to be not just it's meant to be a community center, very small one and modest one, but it's meant to let people gather. It raises the conversation about our responsibility in the US, about what we need to do for our people, and it should be inclusive of all our people, right? The Constitution isn't actually just for citizens, it's for actually anybody who's in the United States.